Всем привет! Покрутим что-нибудь персонажей каких-нибудь. Также дикую сюжетку. Так, а ну вот так посмотрим, так лучше. Потому что меня меньше слышно. Тут 7 у нас, да? Да, вот так лучше. А то, блин, игра такая громкая, капец, меня не слышно. О, лего какая-то упала. Еще у нас меч флейта. Блеск упал. Да, кстати, вот это...
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my
Веселая
duties.
фигня. Тут данные надо вводить. А у меня на PayPal Вайса нету, наверное. Сейчас чекнем. Если вводить данные так, увидят данные.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the...
Так, сейчас.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
No wonder you're a master.
Take your pick. You'll find no second-rate items at Wagner's.
Блин, приложение итальянское, шок.
Error. When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Туповые подписки.
No wonder you're a master.
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Сейчас я тут добавлю эту фигню.
Something you wish to report? Go on. You have my undivided attention.
Hard work is all there is.
Подтвердить еще. Так, привет, привет.
I swear on the hard case, I can't go any lower.
Just one more.
Or like the cathedral if you're into it.
Так. Блин, у меня онлайн платежи выключены. То фигня, так. Тут, по-моему... О, все, луна пошла. Это можно было купить. Что тут еще можно купить? Еще можно купить, типа... Что, это типа много все-таки стоит, все-таки столик. А можно еще купить, типа. А еще можно купить, нифига себе. Ну, окей. Набор путешественника, набор какие-то материалы. Это херня, все, надо их еще обменять как пополнение. Так, по-моему. Так. А как то? Подожди, у меня она есть? А, они в сумке, наверное. Сумка, сумка. 20 штук. А, нифига себе. Учение. А что мне надо? Мне надо обойбе. О, на эту обойбе.
What could the
На эту, по-моему, тоже надо такой же. На Барбару. Барбара с известием, да. Сейчас посмотрим. Мне надо обойбе. Так, вот это, по-моему. Ага. 10. Печати какие-то еще есть. Ультанем чуть-чуть. Урон, так, ага. Вот это классно, что у меня вот этих штучек дофига. О, пошла волна. 280. Так, надо... Сейчас улучшим чуть-чуть. Все, у меня там чуть-чуть есть, значит можно улучшить. Мне надо серебряные книжечки. О, отлично. Ну, 4-й уровень тоже неплохо. Так. Да, тут монет очень хватает, пойдет фармить. О, а что у меня не открыто? Давай. А сегодня тебе же праздники. Какую-то эту не... С другой стороны. А и куда?
We're back! We found Kachina's ancient name, too!
Well, it's...
The Fatui again? But what if the Fatui...
Look, Still. All you need to do is focus on your goal. You can leave the complicated matters to me.
I can also step in on the Pyro Archon's behalf. There's a limit to what I can accomplish, but
There's no need to be so modest, Yan-san. Your incredible strength has long been a well-known fact. You're the pride of your tribe.
Archon,
You have nothing to... Well, now that we have Kachina's ancient name, let's go track her down.
What is this place? Hey, isn't that Atea's tower?
Wow. It looks like
Бесконечные
there.
диалоги,
I
это
suppose you
правда
could
ужас.
think of and physical. Now, if you're curious.
Alright, what?
Видимо, людям все равно. Ну так, и что делать-то? Осмотрите сувениры в комнате.
This is Atea's talisman.
I'm sure you're familiar with this one already.
Hey, there's a fishing rod here.
That's right. He and I met in a tavern. In his eye.
So, did he do it?
The next time he managed to kill. Can a fisherman?
Well, Paimon.
That was my end. In the end, he.
Wait, that means.
Maybe we can go ahead. The powder still needs some time to settle. Well,
Yeah, if he does every item.
that's right. They demonstrate the
The shape.
most people perceive time as a linear concept, almost like a straight line that can only move forward. We cannot change the past or predict the future. But there's also a different theory, one that I believe to be closer to the truth. Namely, that the past, present, and future all exist at once.
At once? Paimon's not sure she understands.
Let's say your journey ended right now. Thinking back on your experience in each nation, which one would you say was the most important?
Хочешь нас в будущее отправить?
Exactly. Take out a portion. The future. Of course. Humanity excels at living in the present. But too often, while the pilgrimage only by uniting the people of Natlan to come up with such a set of rules. The first Pyro Archon must have possessed a level of That's correct. Namely, by holding. In addition,
So, it all comes down to the power of the Divine Throne and the rules. Wait, is that a family portrait?
yes. That's my I turned a piece of my dad's
Your sister and Paimon was having. It really doesn't look like there was
a little late.
Sorry.
No matter becoming my father one time,
Ну,
my
скидывание
sister,
диалогов
I
в
still
этой игре это
remember.
прям
Вау.
божественная хрень. Бесполезное занятие.
Isn't that what as the Archon?
Well, what happened?
I believe she. Anyway, place the ancient name up there, and then we'll begin. surely as the echoes of life resound through heaven and earth, so too shall our stories remain eternal. Ancient name, take us to your fated bearer. Allow her to answer our call.
Am I hallucinating again?
Kachina!
Huh? I'm not seeing the—
It's okay, Kachina.
Everyone, you have to listen to me. I've been investigating the Night Kingdom this entire— I was waiting. The Wyup saved me, even though it's the Night Kingdom.
Don't listen to those sounds. All you need to do is stay safe and wait for us. We'll be there shortly.
It's okay. I've never been strong or special at all, really. So I don't blame anyone for forgetting about me or leaving me behind. I'll find a way back.
You're always like this. I don't know what lies. You're a victor of the Night Warden Wars. A hero of Natlan. All you need to do... All you need to do is place... No one fights alone. We're not leaving you behind.
Yeah. Be careful.
Looks like we've locked this entrance to the Night Kingdom was
I know.
All right. Then I wish you all the best. I'll tell Koichi to be ready just in that face you...
No, I just... I'll go with them too. Thank you so much.
Now that I've lost my Eon-san, I know it's unlikely.
That won't...
I hope not.
I must leave no... Transfixed!
The threads of your fate lie in my hands. So we're underneath...
That's because in the distant past, Natlan was home to an incredibly advanced... Humans only established their own...
So these are Saurian ruins? Wait! You mean like the
Yes, a really long time ago. Very few records have survived these ruins.
So what you're... No. It's going to be
why are you all laughing like that?
It's the
Of course. I'm eager to get started.
Then let's go.
Seems like the road ends here. How should we get across?
As a professional trainer. I think you could stand to build up your endurance, Paimon.
Professional trainer? Paimon thought you were a warrior from the Collective of Planning.
Well, that goes without saying. But I actually work as a sports coach. I provide professional guidance for many of Natlan's popular sports. And I don't just mean physical training. I design nutrition plans as well.
Ah, so basically no sugar, no... Those guys look familiar.
We fought them before. Let's go. Show no mercy.
By royal decree. Whoa, the place we need to go seems really high up. Light it up, Oz! Reveal thyself!
Laid bare.
As a dutiful maid would. Steady as stone.
I summon thee!
Transfixed.
Everybody stand back! Let's lock... Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Everlasting as the moon. Overruled.
Time to clean up.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
This is the final stretch. We just need to climb up, and we'll be there. Nothing to it.
Easy for you to say.
This must be the entrance the Pyro Archon told us about. The one ripped open by the Abyss.
Yes. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
We actually have to go in there? Okay, Paimon just needs to psych herself up.
Don't push her through before she's ready. Hey, you don't have to drag Paimon. You're pulling too hard. Looks like we made it. This is the Night Kingdom.
It looks so different from what
That overflow of energy is
From this point forward, everything we know about the real...
Paimon's more...
Do you see that patch of light on the ground?
Oh yeah, right in front of us. So that's coming from up there?
Just like I said, our real-world knowledge doesn't apply here. If this was the real world...
That's it? Right. We still got a job to do. So that means all we need to do is find Kachina and bring her to this location.
Exactly. This light is streaming in from the real world. It's a link between the two realms.
The terrain looks difficult to navigate, and the visibility's not great either. How are we supposed to find Kachina in these conditions?
Yeah, these floating black things don't look super friendly either.
Those are all manifestations of abyssal power. Be careful.
Ghost! A talking ghost!
Calm down. I'm here to help. You're the ones who helped Vichama. Yes, I'm Vichama's friend, Malco. It's like it was... I'm sorry, I can only...
No, we should be the ones apologizing, but we had to destroy...
Of course. Under the power of the... Turns out even our regret...
Whether in triumph or death.
Exactly. That may not be... You're looking for a young girl from... I'd like to help her. Be careful.
Paimon didn't realize it had gotten this bad.
It's like a seething volcano ready to engulf our world at any moment.
Ouch!
Quick, back here. You can't go on. Stick close to me. My power will be able to ward off attacks for the time being. We won't be able to keep this up. Let's try another route. This way.
Эти сюжетки максимально долгие.
Not good. More monsters.
We shouldn't waste our time on them.
Недостойный может сейчас сдохнуть.
Oh, Paimon can't see anything.
It's easy to get lost here. Just stick close.
Did you hear that?
What?
Never mind. It was probably just my imagination. Don't scare Paimon like that!
I heard it too. It was a voice from the abyss.
What did it say?
Doesn't matter.
Paimon just heard it too! Let's keep going. Paimon wants to get out of this place!
хрена вона сюди ще прийшла качати? Что за фигня?
We're here, Kachina!
Oh, honey?
Looks like our reunion will have to wait until we take care of these monsters.
Good idea. Let's... You're good!
Почему я качина сражает? Нахрена
must
мне
leave
нужно?
no... I'm going in!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Transfixed. This is where you fall. Overruled.
You're here. You're finally here. Thank you so much. That monster can appear from anywhere. It almost caught me a bunch of times. The YF's power helped keep me hidden, so I just tried to stay out of sight until you got here.
Had a girl. You did so well. And most importantly, you...
Should we start heading back then?
Actually, I can't exactly put it into words, but something's wrong with the Ode of Resurrection. And I know it has something to do with the contamination from the Abyss.
That was the Pyro Archon's theory as well. Everything we've seen here certainly seems to back it up.
In the Night Kingdom, there are 6 main totem poles. You can think of them like the body of each Wyab. Additional totem poles, like the ones around here, serve as proxies to which the Wyab can extend their consciousness. There are countless proxies scattered around the Night Kingdom. Through them, the Wyab can extend their consciousness over the entire realm and track down souls no matter where they roam. But if a proxy were to become severely contaminated, then a soul could become lost within the Night Kingdom.
Judging by the current situation, I don't think we're dealing with just one contaminated proxy. Even if we could drive back the abyssal power from one of them, that probably wouldn't even put a dent in the problem.
Still, we can't just leave the Wyab to suffer. It's protected me this whole time.
I agree. We might even manage to draw out the monster that's been hunting Kachina. Getting rid of the monster might slow down the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Kachina? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just a headache. And that voice again, telling me to abandon the Wyab and leave this place.
Maybe we really should leave. Kachina's already been here for too long.
No, I'm fine. I don't plan on listening to that nonsense. I can hold on. Just up ahead.
Listen to me, Kachina. We'll come with you, but that's because we want to help the Wyab, not because we have something to prove. You don't have anything to prove either. It's okay if you reach your limit. We'll be there for you.
All right. The sooner we get this done, the better.
We've already come all this way, so we might as well try to get to the bottom of this.
Let's go. This way.
I'll stay here and try to stall the Abyss monster.
All by yourself? That's too dangerous.
It's all right. I may not be as strong as that monster, but I'm definitely more familiar with the area. Besides, I don't have much time left. If you're anything like my friend, I'm sure you're not particularly fond of goodbyes. So go. Achieve your goal.
Thank you for everything.
You're a true hero.
Thank you. No one fights alone.
Does your head still hurt? Let me help you walk.
I'm fine. I'm fine. You should know I'm made of stronger stuff than that. Wyab! I'm back! My friends and I are here to heal you. Wyab? Can you hear me? Wyab?
So we were right. The contaminate. Alright, get ready, everyone. Time to purge the abyssal energy from this place.
Careful. We've got company.
Already?
You really think that puny soul could slow? You tried to get him. He would have You may have defeated others of my kind in the past, but underestimate me. No. I thought that is the ancient. The pyro. Don't believe me? Then ask yourself. Why is the Pyro Archon strong beyond measure, while you, Kachina...
Kachina, give me your hand. Feel that?
Thanks, Moalani. Because I'm not...
You're right. Maybe comforting ideals don't have any power. But you also couldn't be more wrong. You've never had to work for your own strength, so you will never understand the true source of our power.
What?
The courage we have to stand before you and not back down? It comes from our friendship. The power lies not in the ideal itself, but in our commitment to upholding that ideal, and in our decision to stand together and fight!
Well said!
Let's go, Kachina. It shouldn't take more than 2 of us to handle an enemy like this.
Sorry in advance, but you deserve what's coming to you!
There aren't many in Nat...
From the ashes to this world anew.
Hey!
Let the flames of redemption raise! Hear the inferno!
Let's ride! Check this out! Best of luck!
Let the flames of redemption raise!
Clear the area!
How brightly burns the truth!
Woohoo!
Revelation from on high!
Oh! Need a surf? Pow! Carving waves! Shockwave! Woohoo!
Laid bare.
We won! We actually won!
That's what he gets for underestimating you two.
Fantastic work, Kachina! Absolutely fantastic! This makes me so...
I'm happy too, Moalani. Together we really are unstoppable!
Huh? My ancient name is...
It's probably a projection from the real world. But that doesn't explain why it's glowing all of a sudden.
Wait, does that mean you're...
That was a bold move. Diving headfirst into the fire to save your friend. Especially in a place so overrun with a... Still, everything you said, it took years. The pyro only then will we...
Who are you?
Tupac. A warrior from the people of the Springs. I fought against the Abyss during the invasion 500 years ago.
I've heard that name before. You were the giant who saved all of Natlan.
Since you were able to awaken my words from your ancient name, that means you have fully embodied the aspirations of the Wyab. Under the name Umoja, you shall unite the tribes and save... As long as it's blade, even amid everlasting darkness, our bonds remain eternal.
Алло, чё тут сидим в одного, Здорово. 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 Чё, пойдем играть?
What do you mean? 500 years ago.
Я в Genshin играю.
We can go over the details once we get back. I know bits and pieces.
Калачу деревья и бью воду. Как тебе такое? Качай Genshin, давай в Genshin рубиться. Genshin. 100 гигов весит. Качаешь? Это супер полезная игра.
Okay, that should be enough.
I hear your voice.
Great. I'll keep searching within myself for the answer. I'll never stop trying to improve my strength. One day, I'll live up to the hero you saw in me.
You are already an outstanding child in my eyes,
Поднял
Kachina.
хоть, нет?
No matter what happens. You are all my most beloved children. It has always been my honor to protect and nurture you.
Качай.
Your
Там сколько надо побед? 6 побед надо.
A name.
40 очков.
Much like your parents chose to name you Kachina, I also gave you a name. But it need not define you. Focus on who you want to be. You are already worthy of your name. Now, you need only devote yourself to the story of... It gladdens me to see the Pyro Archon's plan go now.
I know we've never met before, Wyab. Thank you for encouraging Kachina. It was...
Whoa! What's going on? We're out of time.
It's the power of the Abyss. Quick.
It's a Sealy!
Silly one.
The opening in the sky! It's closing! We need to hurry, or we'll be stuck here!
Как я заново? Банально.
Watch out for the falling rocks! Quick, through the middle!
Блин, забегу к этой.
Come on, faster! We'll never make it!
You've done well. Now come home.
Настя, надо игру сделать.
We're back! The Pyro Archon saved us.
But she's not here. Yeah, didn't she say
She's still in the...
So you're
Every great... You must feel terrible.
Let's get back to the stadium.
I recommend.
Paimon feels okay. What about you, Traveler? Right.
Let's get going. We need to share what we...
Right. The Wyatt...
I'll let her explain everything. Every move we...
Huh. There's a lot less stuff here than before.
It's good to see you all here in one piece. I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go untreated.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan. Take a seat, everybody. All right, I have to say though...
She's always been special like that. She can even...
Given the current situation, that ability...
Of course.
Thank you, Koichi.
All right, all right. Just give it time.
Yeah.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the night... I'll get straight to the point. Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Huh?
No.
That's right. Our looming...
Mualani told us a little bit...
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss. Unlike the other nations, Natlan never had stable and deep the battle against the Abyss even then. And still, the problems plagued immediately after but at that time, our civilization was dying. If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be fool. So, the Archon...
So that's... After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange... Since the plan was mentioned in those but there's still something I don't understand.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense.
That's right. A god can extend, but, as we all know, a human life only by
So, in other words, this is your...
Yes. If the Natlan of the future, the goal was to once a tribe, the chosen would...
So that means...
That's right. You bear after your adventure in the next...
So in other words...
Yes. According to the 6 heroes successfully inherited once again, it...
Just like how the Ode of Resurrection...
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter. If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name-bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. So, I've tried my best to help them from the sidelines. Currently, Shilonin of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by... During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memory.
Well, we have less...
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
But if you knew this whole time...
Perhaps, but just like you're
So I suppose you're...
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only I have never believed I could solve. Natlan's salvation lies not. You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh?
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still need, after all, in addition to their sentiment.
Fuel?
Yes. The stories embodied over time, they became on their own. Each item's power is limited. But together, their combined effect can prove. By burning those items, I was able to act. It was a rather crude.
But what? That's exactly why I dragged you all here.
You have nothing to be. And then, besides, if they knew those items.
Even when.
The people and the event, if you still have. Your deeds will become.
Well.
Now that Kachina. And we could all use the rest. Try not to let it. Alright.
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot springs and listen to the stories of warriors from all over. They attract people from all. The people of this. It's been really nice. I've witnessed their end. Even when they cause trouble, I'm certain one day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is my raid, but you came to me because I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge the path ahead with blood and fire. Just otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to for Natlan.
So, you're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as the Pyro Archon again? But
you can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make. We will do everything, even across time.
Yeah, Mom's right. We'll always believe in you, sis. Seriously, though?
I am... Just remember, no matter what happens in the future, we will always love you.
I'll come find you one day. I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something. There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it. So, don't forget about me.
If that's your decision, then you have my full support, Archon.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For Natlan!
No one fights alone. The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged.
Who?
We are those who grew along, those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Запрыгнул.
Hey, Koichi! You here for the victory feast too?
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually. But it's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so...
well...
She didn't cause any trouble during your trip, right?
Yeah, she was...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her her impulse.
So, what you're saying is...
Okay, so anyway.
What? Do you...
No way. Chaska, I appreciate the... Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
Who would have thought there was a deeper reason? In the end, it's all the
Let's give a huge round of applause to our brave young warrior, Kachina!
Woohoo! Well done, Kachina. Thank you, everyone.
I always knew you could do it.
You're one to talk. Don't think
I had no choice.
Oh, really? So you weren't just trying to...
I wasn't. When he insisted on repaying the...
But the fact of the
I'm really sorry, Kachina.
It's amazing.
So,
Our team captain.
Alright. There's, dear friends, firstly, I'm grateful to my friend, this traveler and her companion Paimon, are some of this they've agreed to let me learn from. And let's not forget my good friends, Moalani, Chaska, Kanich, and Ayan-san. They all help the they too deserve to be called our heroes. So...
Well said!
I'll drink to that. How to be honest?
Well, you better get used to it. Next up, undefeated champion!
Hey, please.
You're here. Have some fruit juice. I got it specially for you two.
How did you know? That's Paimon's favorite!
You look like you've still got questions, because the thought of telling them you could just as imagine if I couldn't make. Besides, every generation will have its heroes, this one included. The plan could still work without them. Or, of course, without me. But since I was the one who came up with the plan, I felt duty-bound to see it through to the end.
Paimon's suddenly remembering that portrait in your room. Was that—
Yes, it was. From what I've been able to piece together, I can— She played— Still, it was an impressive— You feel loss keenly. This is a war. And there can be no war without loss. The people of Natlan look to me as their—
Yeah!
I suppose, even if the future ends in destruction, and it's precisely because this is a pivotal moment. We are still 2 heroes short. Well, 3, to be precise. There's one further hero who I'm hoping to get on my side, whatever it takes. Your resistance, if you agree to—
Ancient need—
They can. Possessing the ode of resurrect, just like in the Night Kingdom, I will—
Yeah, we can't—
Wonderful. We've never
My lord, we've received word that the Pyro Archon has lost much of her power. Although your injury—
Victory and defeat are rules, not outcomes. As for you...
No matter how you don't—
I'm beginning to you...
Ow! Where did that come from?
Something you wish to report? Oh, you have my undivided
Benny's Adventure Team, assemble!
have been looking really rough. Just waiting around won't do us any good. Let's go and see if there's anything we can do to...
I see. Thank you so much. The Adventurers Guild has